Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos for educational purpose only. You're very welcome to follow off our signal as long as you are on a sermon. We're not responsible for your trade. At this moment, I'm holding all the trades on the swing trading because the market is going from long to short, and it is right there, is fixing to go short. And the same thing here, what we are waiting till we see the market fall. Look, there is a problem in the market. The market indicated we're going down, and there is a double support holding it. So we need to cross it before we start activating the short trades on the auto trades. And the Nasdaq also is struggling with this area, 19,684. So right now, at this moment, I'm holding the swing trading, and I'm only using the scalping, and we already on the scalping we have 2,225, and now we are with plus that trade, that will be 3,000 on the ES based on 5 range scalping. And for swing trading, I'm hold on to the swing trading at this moment, which I'm going to release the swing trading the minute I see direction in the market. So at this moment, the scalping, it is really your best friend for today. So, you know, you should not be swing trading. Today is a Friday. Should have been better, but it's not. The market is sitting on idle, and even if you are the auto trader normally without the scalping or the swing trading, you are already in trouble. You're not making a profit because the market, there is no direction in the market yet. And hopefully we're gonna get some direction very soon with this one here. So let's keep our finger crossed. Today the scalping was extremely good, and is about to close it, close that trade. And look at those trades. Today was beautiful trades. Look, there is not even one losing trade, and did very well on the ES5 range. And this is, we are about to close that trade, and that will give us, we have 2,225, and I'm gonna leave it as is. It's gonna close it right now because the ES, if we look at the ES, is fixing to break this double support area. It's struggling with it, but it's fixing to get rid of that double support. And this is where look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars on the double support. So let's see when it's able to break that double support. So I'm waiting on the ES to hit the target. That will be really nice. There we go. We're breaking it. We're breaking that final. That's the final. Now, once we break this double support, then the short trade is in order with the ES. You can see it's really struggling to break those double support. Really struggling market here. So that's why all the auto trades on hold until we break now become a little bit harder. But if we look, let me show you. If we look at the indication, the buyers and the sellers almost even with the 6 different time frame. All the indication going short, there is no long, and I don't want to go long, and the ES is suffering to break that area here. Once this ES break below, and he did, now we are 2000. You can see it on the left bottom corner here. We have 2,887, and now the Nasdaq is going to follow, and this is where we are going to start with the Nasdaq. Normally we try to get $1,000 on between 10 and 11 on the scalping at the Nasdaq. It's the same auto trade. It's the same auto trade as the ES, and we will. It's taking a short, and look at this confliction. The ES is taking long, and the Nasdaq is taking short. I closed it, and now it's going long on the Fib. Now we are going to unleash the auto trade to go short. The ES is still on that trade. Came into the support at 56.53. You don't have long, be careful, you don't have a long. The market is really nasty. You don't have a long at this moment. There's not much going on, guys, today. I'm sorry. We'll see. Be careful you don't have long. I mean, this is a scalping, and but you don't have long. And the Nasdaq is scalping, is eating banana, is we go up couple of 300 and we go down couple of 300. So it's going in a circle with $300 range. It's not really, right now we are 290, we're still on 290. There is not much going on the Nasdaq. And now it's gonna take short. Very messy, Vito. Very, very messy Friday. Yes, yes, sir. Afternoon will be much easier in the afternoon, but I mean, the Nasdaq is the ES is taking another one. But for me personally, I will not take long if I'm doing manual trading. I will not take long, you know. And this. It's not going to be, I mean, the ES made it all the way, that's fine, but it doesn't make sense, because technically the ES should not be up, but it is up. Welcome to trading. And this is another 500 on the scalping ES. You know, to be honest with you, I'm gonna take a profit on this one here. Close position. I'm gonna close position. Now we are on 3,250 because there is no long. And what happened in here, there is really a problem, and there is no indication yet for a long trade, because the market from those instruments is mixed. You see, so when you have a mixed, you know, like what we said before, when the ES is going, look, you have one signal buy, two signals short. The Nasdaq, one signal buy, two signal buy, one signal short. And the YM, three signals short. When you see those conditions, the market is not in sequence. When the market is not in sequence, there is no auto trade is gonna save you for that day. There is no such auto trade. You can get it from any place you want. There is no auto trade is gonna save you. There is no auto trade is going to save you. And for the Nasdaq, we still we had 295, and now we have 90, and it's going in the circle, and this is very aggressive auto trade, and the calculation is extremely fast to respond and take a trade, and this is not is going in the circle, going up to 300 and keep going. Now it's 155, so it's not really and look at the confliction on the between the Nasdaq and the ES. The market is now, look, 180. We are going in the circle. You go up to 300, you go down to 0, and then 300 and 0 again. So it's not really an idea of trading when the market is going in a circle. It's not anymore pays off. So we are waiting to see which direction. We still have 185. We're not going anywhere with this. The ES is not even taking a trade. Probably the ES is gonna take short very soon. From those level here, it's going to take short. No, he took long. Okay. The CL is doing well. The CL is doing very well because it's independent from the ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones, and somehow the ES made it with a long. Welcome to trading. This is a problem for the ES, the 5673. Let's see if it's able to break it. He broke it. Okay. I don't think so. The ES is able to break this double resistance. So I'm taking the $300 target and you just close position and you take your profit. Right now we did 3,525 and the ES here is going to take a short trade from the long trade, I'm sorry, from the fib. I don't know if you can see, it is 3,525 right now. On a days like this, the M strategy on the ES is better than the swing trading on days like this. Because it's not trading with the trend, it's trading between fibs. So there's a total different approach to the market. It's gonna take you long on the fib. For the Nasdaq, we are down 65, no 25, we are down 25. We are down 20 on the Nasdaq. You see, it took a long trade from the fib. You see, perfect entry. Look at this on the ES, perfect. Wow. Amazing, amazing how the calculation on that. And before it goes against you, close position. This is a trick you should do all the time. A re-entry on the Nasdaq 19,717 as a re-entry. Even on the scalper, the ES having a problem to find a trade. Yesterday I was making a template and then I was using a lot of memory. I was making many templates actually yesterday, and I made a template. I should release it soon. I'm keeping my eye on it. Is this one here? I put a very, very small stop loss on it, and I put it on 13 range. And the reason I did this, for the people don't look at the blue chart, no matter how much you scream, people don't want to look at the blue chart sometimes. So what I'm trying to do, I managed to get a higher time frame, and I did heavy optimization on it. So for a trader don't have the experience to monitor the market. So what I did, I'm always trying to find a way for a trader don't have knowledge and trying to auto trade. So I did this one, and I did also NASDAQ on a higher time frame, and also I did the CL on a higher time frame for traders don't have knowledge. And also I made some template but needs to be adjusted. I did a lot of templates. I will be giving it out very soon. I'm trying very hard to find a way, and then I came out with this one here with filters. I'm still working on it. I need to work on the stop loss a little bit. It's a bit of a scalping, but what I'm doing, I put just a few ticks stop loss, and it is firing back at me with this small stop loss. So, and the trailing stop is very tight, should be. So I'm still working on this, but what I'm trying to do with this one here is not taking too much trade. If you notice, there is a gap between every single trade, and the reason is to filter some of the trades when the market is sideways, and I'm still working on it. It's not ready to be released, so I'm doing a few projects, and I will send them out hopefully in our next meeting on the webinar. Plus I did on the scalper, I'm using 12 range. This is now, I'm using this one here, and it's doing very well. It is not as speedy as the 7 range. The 7 range is extremely fast. It requires for the trader to keep his eye on it, where on this one here is a little bit more, I cannot say stable. It is, I mean, a higher time frame, you are ironing the volatility in the market, but also if you're on a high time frame, and sometimes the magic can go against you on a higher time frame if you don't know what you're doing either. So on a normal auto trade, if you are using a higher time frame, you don't want 50 ticks stop loss while you are using auto trade. If you are using 50 ticks of stop loss, As an example, also I like the the YM is already 920, and and this one is a great idea for a micro account on the YM I'm using. So yesterday, that's why I got my computer jammed, because I have so many optimization running, plus the system to use on the to be live on the YouTube sucks a lot of memory as well. So I had so many things going on yesterday, so my screen was blinking. So I hope I will release all those new templates on the next meeting on Monday. And if they are not ready, it will be the meeting after. Because what I'm doing, I'm working on two different type of a template for traders. They're not interested in looking at the blue chart, and if you notice the higher time frame on the 12 range, it is more stable. It's taking the reversal very efficient, and it's a big trade, and that it is really important. They are big trades, and so when you catch a trend, you really catch a trend, you know. And if you notice here, look, it is really nicely on the 12 range. It's doing extremely, it's very stable than the 7 range. The 7 range is an itchy little one, you know, but this one here, it is, here it is. It's gonna break it, and it did it. So it is 1,270, and it did very well on the YM. The daily target is 1,000, using 14 range. If you want to, you can use. And on the ES 13 range, look at this baby, it's doing very well. You know, it's not taking as many trades as the 5 range, but it's doing extremely well, and it's taking really taking the trades from a real corners. So this is a really also, so this is the projects I'm working on at the moment. Those I'm trying to practically, I hate to say this, it's not nice to say this, but for a handicapped trader able to get stability in his trade, that's it. Maybe it's a harsh word, I don't know, but it is. Some people are handicapped, and those are the most challenging. When you have person don't want to listen, you have to find a way for him. And with the 13 range, it is extremely stable, and also it is very good for overnight. You know, if you have a small account, you want it to be, especially this kind of auto trade, it's not swing trading. You can you can auto trade on a 13 range on the ES, even on a micro account is fine. Overnight you will get a good entries on it. So that's what I've been working on, but the templates are not ready yet to send them out. I will try to get them ready probably by Monday. I hope in this next meeting Monday they will be ready. There are many charts I'm releasing, templates, and so let's look at the ES. It's not going, so let's take a profit on this one here. We took a profit. is 787, and let it recalculate itself. But I like the way it's entering the market. I really like the way it's entering the market, so there is nothing wrong with it. It is really, really, really good. And so the swing trading, I hold all the swing trading. I don't have any swing trading today. We thought we were gonna go short and it didn't, so I hold all the swing trading for today. I'm not doing any swing trading, just scalping. I don't know, Ben. Look, I don't remember if we have or not. Look at your the link I have sent to everyone. But I have so many templates open, Ben. I don't know if I'm able to do it all on the weekend. I have my daughter flying. She's coming to the airport in a couple hours from now, so I'm not sure. If I have time this weekend, I will do it. And if it's not, that will be the weekend after. The 5 range ES we were using this morning, it is 3,562, and we have this ES having a problem, so we're gonna close that trade. I'm gonna close it. So now we have 3,575 on this auto trade. The Nasdaq, we still on 675, have not got anywhere yet. This is very long for this auto trade. What is today? The 21st, Saturday. Okay, I will have it corrected, Ben. I'm sorry. I will look at it. I don't know. I cannot look at it right now, but I will look at it. For the Nasdaq auto trade, it's been usually this is a very long time to achieve 1,000. Usually within 15 minutes you should be done with it, but today it's taking too long. Now we're only 45 minutes only on 675. Now we are 805 on the NASDAQ, and we are 3,575 on the ES. We are 840 on the NASDAQ. I think we are done with the NASDAQ. Is going to hit 1,000. A little bit above 1,000. Here it is. And the ES is on the right track. Right now it's 10:51. Took almost an hour to nail 1,000. That was very slow today. Okay, probably we're not even finished. No, that's okay, we are finished. Let's see. It's coming right on the trailing stop. It's gonna close it. Closed. Okay, it's 1,075, and we got 3,575 on the ES without using the swing trading today. This is a really really amazing. And the test I'm doing for the Nasdaq, the 12 range also uh, is finished with 1,270. This is really good. And so I'm still doing a lot of tests on them before I release it. And this wave of templates I'm sending is going to be on a bigger, on a higher time frame, so we can have a little stability for people not watching the market. Folks, that's all what we have for you today. And we thank you very much and wish you a pleasant weekend. Bye for now.